is a journey. We are on a quest, adilniyum payani.
Keep seeking and the goal gets nearer. Keep walking and the path gets clearer.
His head was up, his heart was brave. Fallen transformed to become Gurudev. வாழ்க்கையில இது போல ஒரு twist. Come on Nanda, come on Nanda.
Sahana Vavatu Sahana Punaktu Sahaviryam Karavavai Tejasvinavati Tamastu Mavitvishamai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Krubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. In the northeast India, Arunachal Pradesh, there are a lot of monasteries. Arunachal Pradesh is just below Tibet. Long ago, Tibet was also part of India. Akhanda Bharat, when we had a greater India, Tibet was also part of that India. But then we were not very alert. We got into what we call as lethargy and tamas, and we slowly shrunk as a country. We lost Tibet, we lost Burma, we lost Pakistan, Bangladesh, Afghanistan. A lot of countries we lost. Sri Lanka, all were part of Bharat once. So this Tibet, just below Tibet is Arunachal Pradesh. So when you go to Arunachal Pradesh, then you go to the border. You can go to Tibet. So a lot of people used to go to Arunachal Pradesh. And one day a person was going, he was driving alone in the car. Fine, thank you. Where did I stop? Arunachal Pradesh. So one man was driving his car. And a lot of monasteries were there. As he was driving his car had a flat tire, a breakdown, puncture. And he was driving alone. So he did not know what to do. I mean, how to fix it up. And he tried, he could not find his chakki to, the stepney to fix the wheel. The guy went around searching and he found a monastery. One monastery there. So he went and knocked at the monastery. One monk came out. And he said, "What do you want, sir?" He said, "It's a very cold night. And I'm shivering here. And my car had a flat tire, a breakdown. I need some help to fix it up." The monk was very compassionate. He looked and he said, "That's nice that you have come now. I would offer you better stay with us tonight and go tomorrow, and I'll also help you in fixing it up." And the man agreed. They gave him one small room in the monastery. He was staying there for the night. Gave him food, water, warm clothing and everything, and he was very comfortably staying in the monastery. Next day morning he got up, his car got fixed, the wheel and everything was fine. But before he wanted to take leave, he went to the monk and he said, "Sir, last night when I was sleeping here, I got a beautiful fragrance in the middle of the night. A beautiful fragrance. I have never had an experience of this kind of a fragrance. It was like divine. And there was a kind of a sound which came. And it was so lovely to listen to this sound. It was fascinating. What sound and what fragrance is that?" The monk looked at him and said, "Sir, I can help you with everything you want, but this I can't tell you." "Why?" "Because you're not a monk." "Oh, so this will be only for the monks?" Okay. So then he went away. And after probably 3 years later, he came back again. And he stopped by this time because he knew he went there to that monastery. He stopped by, and this monk was also there. He met, you remember I came 3 years ago. I love your place. This place is full of very powerful vibrations. My mind is quiet. I like everything. Can I stay here tonight? He said, yes, you can stay here tonight. Yeah. And he stayed. And that night also he experienced the same thing. That kind of a smell came. A fragrance. And that sound came. He said, can you please tell me what that is? Next morning he asked. He said, you are not a monk. Okay. He went away. But he wanted to find out what it is. After 2 more years, he could not resist. He came back because the impact was so powerful. He said, I'm ready now to be a monk. Tell me what I should do to become a monk because I want to know what that smell is. And what that sound is. How do I become a monk? He said, very simple. You see the hill that side? Yeah. There are bamboo trees. Yeah, bamboo trees. How many trees do you think are there? It's a 20-acre land. Imagine the number of trees in 20-acre land. A bamboo grove full of bamboos. He said, you should go and count how many leaves are there in those trees. There must be few thousands of trees. You must go count how many leaves are there. And he went on counting the number of leaves. Every tree, for 3 months he was counting. He finished counting. He said, now I have done, I have counted, and this is my number. 346. It went into crores. Okay? 346, 102, 348. Add numbers, whatever you want. Huge number, some number he gave, and he said, these are the number of leaves. I counted. Did you pluck anything? No. But new leaves would have come in 3 months. Did you count them? He said, yes. I marked all the buds which are coming. I went back and I counted. I am ready now. I want to become a monk. Make me a monk. Oh, you want to become a monk? Okay. Made him a monk. Now tell me, what is that smell and sound? He said, that's just behind the door. Go there. That's just behind the door. Oh, really? He went, he found a lock, and it was a wooden door. He opened the wooden door and he saw there was a stone door. Behind the wooden door was a stone. So he said, how do I do this? You open, there's a key. They opened the stone door and there was a copper door. He said, go open the copper door and go in. Gold door. He thought that was the last door, but it was gold. Keep quiet. Why are you talking? And he went inside, not diamond, platinum. Platinum door was there with diamonds on it. He opened that and then he found the smell. Beautiful fragrance. And that sound from where it was coming. I can't tell you, you are not a monk. I can't tell you, you are not a monk. You should be a monk, only then I can tell you. You are not a monk. So what can I do to become a monk? You must memorize 700 verses of Bhagavad Gita. 701 verses of Bhagavad Gita. Then you become a monk. Okay? Then I can tell you what was that beautiful fragrance and the sound. This is one of my boring stories. And you were trapped into it. And you all were listening to it with such rapt attention. I enjoyed watching your face. And I know in the end you will be trapped. So next time when you listen to a story, you need to be much more alert. Because the story can trap you down in the end. Okay, anyway, good to see you smiling. Some rows are sitting straight, some are not sitting straight, but all of you are smiling. That's good. Once upon a time, there was a man driving a car in Arunachal Pradesh. And he found in front of him a monastery. Okay. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Say oh, yeah. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.
One and ba, life is a journey. We are on a quest, Delhi.